welcome to Night Cosmos. Tonight we invite you to drift into the deep unknown, to a place where darkness moves and silence has mass. If you enjoy exploring the mysteries of our universe, make sure to subscribe and let your imagination soar with us every evening. Now close your eyes and let's begin. Somewhere out there, beyond the comfort of stars and systems, something ancient and invisible is passing silently through the void. Rogue black holes, massive remnants of collapsed stars, drift through the galaxy untethered to any solar system. They have no orbit, no home. These cosmic nomads wander alone, swallowing anything that crosses their path, yet they remain nearly impossible to detect. They are the ultimate sleeping giants of the universe. Quiet, but unimaginably powerful. How do they form? Where are they now? Could one be drifting toward us? In this journey, we'll explore these mysterious objects that roam the galaxy, hidden in the shadows, and discover why they both fascinate and terrify astronomers. Black holes themselves are already mysterious, regions of space-time where gravity is so intense that not even light can escape. Most black holes we know about sit at the centers of galaxies or are locked in orbit with stars. But rogue black holes are different. These are the ones cast out from their systems, ejected by violent gravitational interactions or cosmic collisions. When two black holes merge, or a massive star explodes asymmetrically in a supernova, the resulting black hole can receive a powerful kick, enough to fling it out into interstellar space. Once adrift, it travels alone, invisible, unless it interacts with nearby matter. Unlike the dramatic black holes featured in sci-fi, rogue black holes are stealthy. They give no warning of their approach, making them some of the most elusive and dangerous objects in the cosmos. They're not villains, just lost. Giants shaped by the chaos of the universe, and they hold many secrets yet to be uncovered. Detecting rogue black holes is a challenge that has baffled astronomers for decades. Since they emit no light and have no nearby matter to consume, they don't produce the dramatic radiation that gives away the presence of other black holes. So how do we find them? The key lies in gravity. Rogue black holes can bend the light of stars behind them in a process called gravitational lensing. When a rogue black hole passes between us and a distant star, the star appears to momentarily brighten or shift. It's a subtle effect, but with sensitive telescopes and careful observation, we can catch these rare gravitational fingerprints. One such candidate was detected using the Hubble Space Telescope, an object that seemed to warp light without any visible form. Could it have been a rogue black hole? These glimpses are few and far between, but each one brings us closer to mapping these silent wanderers of the galaxy. What happens if a rogue black hole drifts near a solar system like ours? The thought alone is chilling. If it passed close enough, its gravity could disrupt planetary orbits, sending worlds into chaos or hurling them into deep space. Even without a direct collision, its presence could wreak havoc on the delicate gravitational balance of a star system. Fortunately, space is vast, and the chances of such an event are incredibly low. But low doesn't mean impossible. Our galaxy likely harbors millions of black holes, and many may be rogue. Some estimates suggest that hundreds of millions could be wandering the Milky Way. They're invisible threats, moving slowly and silently, but even if one never comes close to Earth, the idea that such colossal forces drift unseen through the cosmos reminds us just how small and fragile our place in the universe really is. And yet, it's also what makes the mystery so captivating. The most massive rogue black holes aren't just remnants of dead stars. They could be supermassive black holes torn from galactic centers. When galaxies collide, their central black holes begin a gravitational dance. In rare cases, one can be flung out at incredible speeds, becoming a supermassive rogue black hole. Imagine a black hole with billions of times the mass of our sun, roaming the cosmos with nothing to bind it. These titanic wanderers may carry with them remnants of their original galaxies, stars, gas, or even entire clusters trapped in their gravity. Such a discovery would be a cosmic spectacle. Though none have been directly observed yet, simulations suggest they must exist. They're ghosts of galactic collisions, moving slowly across intergalactic space, pulling time and matter into their wake. In the grand, quiet corridors between galaxies, these giants drift unseen. their presence known only by the faint distortions they leave behind. Our understanding of rogue black holes is still in its infancy. As technology advances, new missions aim to uncover their secrets. Future telescopes like the Nancy Grace Roman Space Telescope will use precise gravitational microlensing techniques to detect these objects more accurately than ever before. They'll monitor millions of stars looking for brief and unusual brightenings caused by unseen masses, like rogue black holes. Scientists hope to build a census of these invisible wanderers, finally answering questions that have lingered for decades. How many are there? Where are they most likely to be? Could they tell us something about the early universe or about how galaxies evolve? Each detection adds a data point to a much larger puzzle. Rogue black holes may be silent, but they have stories written in gravity, and we're just beginning to read them. It's a new era of exploration, and these giants are waiting in the dark. The existence of rogue black holes challenges the way we think about cosmic order. We often imagine the universe as a place of systems, planets orbiting stars, stars orbiting galaxies. But rogue black holes remind us that space is full of exceptions, of lonely travelers thrown into exile by chaotic forces. They embody the universe's wild side, unpredictable, untethered, and silent. These objects drift across space for millions or even billions of years, perhaps never interacting with anything again. Yet, their gravitational presence is immense. They may shape the paths of stars, disturb clouds of gas, or pass silently through the outer regions of galaxies, altering them without ever being seen. In a universe built on balance and symmetry, rogue black holes are the perfect reminder that not everything follows a pattern. Some things just wander, and in that wandering, they become the most mysterious forces of all. There's a haunting beauty in the idea of something so powerful being completely alone. Rogue black holes move through space without witness, without sound, and without light. They are forgotten children of violent events, drifting forever, yet their very nature forces us to confront cosmic truths that not everything in the universe is meant to be seen, and not every force can be controlled. To sleep beneath a sky that may hide such giants is both humbling and strangely comforting. It reminds us that space is not a sterile void, but a realm of stories, scars, and sleeping forces. As you relax and let your mind wander, imagine the slow drift of a rogue black hole, majestic, invisible, ancient. Out there in the black between stars, something moves with infinite patience. And tonight we listen for its silence and dream of its path through the endless dark. Some rogue black holes may even form without ever being part of a galaxy. In the early universe, before stars and galaxies fully formed, regions of high-density matter may have collapsed directly into black holes, known as primordial black holes. If they exist, some may still drift through the cosmos today, untouched by time or matter. These ancient objects could be the original rogues, never bound to any structure, silently gliding through the universe since the dawn of creation. Detecting them is even more difficult than finding stellar mass black holes, as they might be smaller and never interact with anything observable. But their existence could help explain some of the most perplexing puzzles in astrophysics, including dark matter. Some theories suggest that if enough primordial rogue black holes exist, they might account for a portion of the missing mass in the universe. It's a haunting thought that the dark matter we seek may be made of black holes lost in darkness. One of the most fascinating aspects of rogue black holes is the silence that surrounds them. They don't glow, they don't roar, and they rarely announce their presence. Their movement through space is like a shadow passing over deep water, undetected unless you know where to look. For astronomers, they represent a test of patience, precision, and imagination. It takes time to spot their effects and even more time to confirm them. Yet, despite this invisibility, they have the power to bend the fate of entire systems. Imagine a planet orbiting peacefully around its star, only to feel the gravitational pull of a dark visitor slipping through the neighborhood. The changes would be slow at first, a shift in orbit, a faint tug, until everything falls apart. The silence of rogue black holes is not peaceful. It's the silence of something so massive, so removed, it doesn't need to speak. It simply exists, and that is enough. Scientists are now creating computer simulations to understand how rogue black holes move through galaxies. These simulations use data about gravity, stellar density, and galactic motion to predict how often black holes are ejected and where they go. It's like mapping the paths of invisible whales in a dark ocean, guided only by ripples in the waves. These models suggest that rogue black holes might be more common than we once believed. Some might move through dense star fields, while others drift in the void between galaxies. A few could even return to galactic centers after wandering for eons, like celestial exiles coming home. Each simulation teaches us something new, not just about black holes, but about the dynamic, ever-changing structure of the universe itself. The more we simulate, the more we realize the cosmos is not static. It's alive with motion, with drift, with invisible forces that shape the stars without ever showing their faces. There's poetry in the concept of a rogue black hole. It's a symbol of exile and endurance, of strength hidden in silence. Unlike stars that burn out or explode in brilliance, black holes end their lives by beginning something else. An eternal gravitational pull that consumes but does not speak. The rogue among them takes this further, cast out not by choice but by fate. And still, it moves. For those listening tonight, think of the rogue black hole as the ultimate lone traveler, a being whose path cannot be predicted, whose influence is felt only by what it disturbs. There's something beautifully melancholic about that. In a universe filled with light and order, the rogue black hole is the dark exception, a reminder that not everything can be known, not everything can be tamed. We may never see most of them, but their presence shapes the cosmic story in ways we're only beginning to understand. Astronomers often describe rogue black holes as missing pieces in the puzzle of the cosmos. Because they are so difficult to observe, their numbers remain a mystery. But if they're as common as simulations suggest, then many of our current models of galaxy evolution may be incomplete. These hidden giants may be responsible for the unexpected motion of stars, unexplained distortions in galactic structure, or even the sudden disappearance of gas clouds. Their influence is subtle but widespread, like wind-shaping dunes in a desert. One passing black hole might not leave a visible scar, but over time, the collective drift of many could reshape the flow of galaxies. It's a strange irony that objects so hard to detect might be crucial to our understanding of the universe's architecture. They're the silent architects of the cosmos, leaving fingerprints in gravity, hidden behind a curtain of night. And perhaps one day we'll finally learn how to count them. The concept of a rogue black hole has even influenced science fiction and art. Writers and filmmakers imagine them as mysterious threats or gateways to other realms. In some stories, entire civilizations hide from a rogue black hole, while in others, explorers attempt to harness its power. While these depictions are fictional, they're rooted in real science. The idea of something so massive, so ancient, and so alone taps into our deepest emotions: fear, awe, and wonder. It's a perfect symbol of the unknown. And in a way, rogue black holes help us confront our own place in the universe. We see ourselves in their drift, their exile, their silence. In space where so much is orderly and measured, rogue black holes are chaos incarnate. But within that chaos lies a strange sort of beauty, a beauty that pulls at the soul as strongly as gravity pulls at the stars. Could Earth ever encounter a rogue black hole? Scientists say it's highly unlikely, but not impossible. The chances are extremely small, but the stakes are high. A rogue black hole passing through our solar system could disrupt orbits, destabilize planets, or, in the worst case scenario, consume Earth entirely. But even if such a visitor never comes close, the idea sparks the imagination. It encourages scientists to keep searching, to improve detection methods, and to better understand gravitational phenomena. The very act of looking for rogue black holes sharpens our knowledge of the universe. It's a bit like searching for phantoms. We may never find them directly, but in the process, we learn more about everything else. The mystery drives curiosity, and as long as curiosity exists, humanity will keep watching the stars, listening for signs, and wondering what else is silently moving through the night. As the stars continue their eternal dance across the sky, rogue black holes drift silently between them. They are part of the cosmic story, even if they rarely make an appearance. Their gravity is real. Their silence is loud. Their existence shapes the universe in ways we are only beginning to grasp. Tonight, as you prepare to sleep, remember that even the quietest forces can leave the deepest marks. The rogue black hole does not need to shine to matter. It does not need to be seen to be powerful. It simply is. Vast, invisible, enduring. Let your mind wander now, out beyond the edge of the Milky Way, past the stars and gas clouds, into the quiet dark. Somewhere out there, one of these giants is gliding through space, untouched and unseen. It has no destination, no master, no time. And in that stillness, in that darkness, there is a kind of peace. Astronomers are now working on technology that might one day allow us to detect rogue black holes much more easily. The key is to look for their gravitational influence rather than trying to see them directly. For example, by tracking the motion of nearby stars, scientists could determine if a rogue black hole is pulling on them. Another method involves detecting the gravitational lensing effect, where light from distant stars is bent around the invisible black hole, creating a temporary brightening in the sky. These techniques could allow us to spot rogue black holes that are hundreds or even thousands of light years away. Yet, despite these advances, there is still much to learn. As we explore the edges of known space, we must be aware that the most profound mysteries of the universe might not be visible to the naked eye. They are hidden, waiting for us to discover them. In the search for rogue black holes, every new discovery deepens the mystery of our universe. As we peel back the layers of space and time, we are confronted with questions that may never have answers. How many rogue black holes are out there? Where did they come from, and how did they get so far from the galactic centers? The universe is vast and full of wonders, but also full of chaos and danger. Yet it's this very unpredictability that makes the study of rogue black holes so fascinating. They represent the wild unknown, the uncharted territories of space, where the rules we know don't always apply. For scientists, these black holes are not just objects to study, but puzzles to solve. Each new discovery raises more questions, pushing the boundaries of human understanding just a little further into the darkness. One of the most exciting possibilities is that rogue black holes could serve as cosmic time capsules. Imagine a black hole that's wandered through different galaxies, collecting the remnants of countless stars and cosmic events. What secrets would it hold? What information could it provide about the distant past of the universe? If we ever manage to study one up close, we could potentially learn more about the early days of the universe than we can with any other method. These black holes could hold the answers to questions about the formation of galaxies, the first stars, and the origins of the universe itself. For now, these ideas remain theoretical, but the very thought of what might be waiting inside a rogue black hole adds another layer of excitement to the mystery. Despite their elusiveness, rogue black holes have become a key part of our understanding of cosmic dynamics. Their interactions with other celestial bodies, such as stars, gas clouds, and even other black holes, can lead to the formation of new cosmic structures or the destruction of existing ones. This means rogue black holes play an important role in shaping the galaxies and clusters we observe today. The idea that black holes could be responsible for the structure of the universe, even in their quiet exile, is a humbling thought. They are the hidden architects working in the shadows to mold the cosmos, and though they may never be fully understood, their importance is undeniable. Without rogue black holes, our understanding of the universe would be far less complete. They are, in many ways, the ultimate cosmic puzzle. As we continue to learn more about rogue black holes, one thing is certain: they are not just curiosities of the universe. They are integral to the larger picture of how galaxies, stars, and even life itself evolve. Their ability to shape the gravitational landscape of the cosmos is unparalleled. They influence the motion of stars, the behavior of gas clouds, and the formation of new stellar systems. And in doing so, they may even help create the conditions necessary for life to exist. It's a strange and wonderful thought that something as dark and dangerous as a black hole could be involved in the birth of stars and planets. In the end, the mystery of rogue black holes is not just about studying the unknown, it's about understanding the fundamental forces that govern our existence. And so, as we come to the end of our journey into the mystery of rogue black holes, remember that these silent giants are not just objects to fear. They are part of the intricate dance of the cosmos, pushing and pulling, shaping and creating. Their presence is felt in every galaxy, every star system, every dark corner of space. But just as they remain hidden from our sight, they remind us of the vastness of the universe and our place within it. There is still much to learn, and though the answers may remain just out of reach, we can take comfort in knowing that the search itself is part of the adventure. As you drift off to sleep tonight, think of the rogue black holes quietly moving through the dark expanse, carrying with them the secrets of the cosmos. And remember, the mysteries of the universe are always waiting to be uncovered.